Hey, what's up guys, it's Aro, and today I'll just be talking about why I'm going to be quitting SM64, and hopefully you guys can just understand, what's going on and everything. So for those of you who don't know, I've been an SM64 runner for about 2 years, and I've only really ran 16 star, like I've tried 70 star and other like category extensions like 45 star and 30 star and stuff like that. But, 16 was always, the most fun to me, and I, just kind of stuck with it for about 2 years, and I don't know, it just feels a lot less, magical, Whenever I first started running SM64, it just seemed like, it was a lot more enjoyable back then, so I kind of just decided, I'll just be done with it, I tried to quit, quite some time ago, but, it just didn't really work out, because I was wanting to quit in like summer of 2019, but I didn't really have the sub 20, and like sub 20 was like my goal. So I quit for about 6 months, to see if I would, enjoy, coming back in like 2020 or so. And I came back in January of this year, and I don't know. I got the sub 20. I even got an 18. I got an 18:48, and that's still my current PB. And after that 18, it was a lot more hard to get runs going out of Dark World, and I noticed I've been getting a lot more salty whenever I fail, whenever I, reset and stuff like that, because I don't really have, as much time as I used to. I can only play for like maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky. So I just want to get as many runs going as I can, and I started to implement harder strats in my runs, like I was trying to go for Shigeru Cycle in Dark World, and I was trying to go for Pillarless, and I was trying to do the LBLJ route, and I only did 2 runs of LBLJ. I got a 24, and then I got a 20, and I don't know, LBLJ, just didn't really seem too fun because, I just kind of just wanted to not speedrun anymore, like Mario 64, and, because LBLJ was like my last major time save I could really do, and, LBLJ, I got like no runs going, I learned Pillarless, but I never got it in any of my runs. I'd always reset to Pillarless, and, it just wasn't as fun as it used to be, so I tried running Donkey Kong 64, and I only did 1 attempt, and it died at the very end, and that just kind of just killed my motivation right there, and, it wasn't all too fun. I just didn't really care for speedrunning that game either, so, yeah. I kind of stopped running, like, about a month ago when this whole quarantine stuff started, and I was running a few other games. I just learned Battle for Bikini Bottom, and that's been really fun so far. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, that's about it. I've been learning a few new games. I'm trying to take Pack and Roll Remix a little bit more seriously instead of just doing like 1 attempt for like every month or so. And it just hasn't really been working out too well because SM64 has kind of been what made my speedrunning career start, and it's kind of been revolving around it since. I couldn't record my runs like I've tried to, but I couldn't really do it because I don't have a capture card like I used to, but I don't anymore, and yeah, that's about it. I also never really felt welcome in the community. Like, I always kind of just felt like I was just kind of just like a meme runner that like everyone just kind of picks on, I feel that I'd probably be made fun of a lot, and like glad Jonas if I was like streaming or like if I was recording my runs, and I don't know, man. I just kind of just didn't really feel too welcomed in the community. Like even like at the end of my career, like of speedrunning SM64, you know, I still never really felt welcomed in the community. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's no big deal. But it just kind of sucks whenever no one really thinks that you're too good of a runner and that your runs don't really matter. And you might say, well, you can still speedrun SM64. I'm going to say, well, I sold my N64 a few days ago because I want to get a Switch Lite so I can play a few more games I really wanted to play over the past few years, like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, and maybe like the Spyro remakes on the Switch. I want to get a Switch Lite because it's a little bit cheaper, but for those of you wondering, I'm still going to be speedrunning on this channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more of Battle for Bikini Bottoms content, because in the BFBB community, I just felt a lot more welcomed and, a lot more, I just feel a lot more safe in the Battle for Bikini Bottom community. Like I feel more welcomed in the Battle for Bikini Bottom community than I ever had in the SM64 Discord, and I haven't even done a run yet of Battle for Bikini Bottom. I've done one attempt, but it just died because I got IRL'd, sadly. But I've just been having a lot more fun with Battle for Bikini Bottom, like cruise boosting and stuff like that. It's just a lot of fun to pull off, and those like setup based tricks are still really fun to do. And I just been having a lot more fun recently with Battle, and yeah, that's about it. That's kind of just why I'm quitting SM64, and I will still be around in like the SM64 Discord and Kabam esports and speedy events. Like I'll still be around, but I just won't be running the game. I'll still just hanging out with some guys. You won't have to worry about like not being able to find me in the SM64 Discord, but I'm probably just gonna not be in there as much. Not like I have been in there at all, but like So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm just gonna be quitting SM64, and I'm probably not gonna be running it anytime soon again. And you might ask, why can't you get an emulator? My computer runs Linux, and it's not really the easiest to get an emulator on Linux, and I'm just not really a big fan of emulators because the controller I do have, which is this one, it just feels really it feels really awkward, It feels really off, Just don't feel as good as an actual N64, and yeah, that's about it. I'll still be speedrunning though, You don't have to worry about me leaving anytime soon or anything, like, But yeah, it's gonna be a huge step forward for me, hopefully, Hopefully I feel better speedrunning other games than SM64. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you guys can, stay updated. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace.